How you doing, Dwight? Congrats on making it to the NBA Finals again. Can you talk about just playing with leaders like LeBron and Rondo, who's been here before, and you've been here before as well? Can you just elaborate on that a little bit and just your overall thoughts on being back in the NBA Finals?
Oh man, I'm just so grateful to the Most High for just allowing me to have this moment and being able to share it, with some of the greatest players in the world, but also my son. This has been amazing, so I'm very thankful to be back, in this moment. It's been uh, the hardest road, to get back here, but I'm very grateful. And one thing is I've never, just given up on myself. I've always, continued to work as hard as I can, knowing that one day things will change. And I'm just looking forward to stepping on the floor and, you know, uh, hopefully at the end of this battle that we have against the Heat, hoisting up that trophy.
Hey, Dwight, this is Brad from LA Times. I guess I have a twofold question. One is, what's it like for you to have your son next to you right now to experience this with you? I see you smiling. And the other is, I guess he's smiling too. And then the second part is, what about playing against Bam that you like his game so much? But you can start with your son first. You guys are both smiling.
Oh man, I think it's just amazing, to have him here. I know one day in the bubble, me and him was sitting down, having some ice cream. And, he asked me, he said, Dad, why is life so hard? And I just had to really sit there and think about, what would my answer be back to him. And I said, life isn't hard. And I thought about, I said, well, life is hard, but it's also what you make it. And, you might have some tough moments, but you'll always be able to conquer it if you just stay focused and stay locked in. And no matter what goes on, you have to understand that, it's a roller coaster. There's going to be some great days. There's going to be some bad days. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to be here to love and support you no matter what. And he was happy about that. And that kind of gave me some, just extra motivation to continue to, just be the right example for him. Waking up early, going to the gym with him, teaching him how to, play basketball and read to him, and just spending more time with him, just this isolated time with him, just so he can understand, that his dad is always here, even though his dad is fighting, for a championship. And then, secondly, going up against Bam, I feel like, he's a very key piece of their team, and you can't overlook anything that he's done all year. And, I enjoyed seeing his progress from when he was in Kentucky to now. He's really grown as a player and a person. And I'm happy about his growth. And I'm looking forward to our matchup on the court. And I'm pretty sure he's looking forward as well.
Hey, Dwight.
I used to call him my twin, actually. Back when he was in Kentucky, people used to always say we looked alike and we had similar style games. So just crazy to see, the development that he's had over the years.
Hey, Dwight. Your last playoff appearance with the Lakers was obviously a long time ago. And when it ended, I'm sure there was all kinds of feelings you were going through at the time. I was wondering if the disappointment of not being able to live up to the expectations of that team has played any part in the excitement you have in getting back to the finals with this Lakers team.
Not at all. I don't think that it was a disappointment of expectations. We made it to the finals. There's only two teams that can do that every year. And for our team, to go from where we were with the Magic, for people calling us in the city to Orlando tragic, and, from us being, really, really bad to, being one of the most talked about teams in the NBA, and teams fearing having to come play the Magic, it meant a lot, to me, Jameer Nelson and the rest of the guys that were on the team, of how, we have been a part of making the Magic, a household name. And that was really our goal when I got there, was to really change how people viewed us. People just thought that, hey, we're playing against the Magic. We can go to Disney World. We can go to Universal Studios the night before the game. We ain't got too much to worry about because it's the Magic. And to a team that's like, man, hey, when we go against the Magic, man, you got to be ready. They got some shooters. They got some bigs. They got a great coach. They got some really amazing fans. And, it's going to be hard to play down there. And we're just happy that we turned all that around. Even losing, what that did was just put a fire up under us to want to get better, to want to be the best we can be, to try to bring a championship to Orlando. And so now coming back to Orlando again, everything is like full circle, and I have that opportunity, and I just want to make the most of it. With however long I play on the court, just go all out, knowing that it's going to take just 4 games to win NBA title, and how close we are to the goal line, and I just want to give it all.
What's that? Let's go over to you.
Hey, Dwight. So what would it mean to you to win this title in the season that we lost Kobe?
Oh, man, I think it'll be one of the best feelings in the world. I sit at home, I sit in a room, and I walk around, the bubble, and, I just think about, how that feeling would be just to hold up that trophy. And, it brings me to tears every time, I think about it, every day since we've been in the bubble. It's just been like, man, this is a great opportunity, take full advantage of it and stay in the moment. And, even after we won the Western Conference, finals, I wanted to be like, all right, this is not the goal just to win the Western Conference Finals. The goal is to win the championship. But it just felt so good. And I was just full of emotions that night, from just knowing that we had got all the way back to the finals, and how hard it is, and how, hard you have to really work it, how mentally strong you have to be in this league to get to the finals. It's one of the toughest things that, you can accomplish as an athlete, is winning a championship. And I'm just very grateful and thankful that, I have this opportunity to play on this team, and that we have an opportunity to win a championship.
Thank you, Dwight. Andres Lopez for Cultura Sports. After joining this Lakers team, it was like a breath of fresh air for your career, as we have seen you perform at a level that is extremely high, even with the minutes you're getting. Do you feel like coming back to the Lakers feels like coming back home? Is this home for you? And can we see you here for an extended period of time after the season?
Well, it is a breath of fresh air to be back with the Lakers. I think a lot of people had a different perception of how everything ended. And, I'm glad that we both, I think on both sides, the team and for myself personally, I think that everything is different, and I'm looking forward to just going out there and put this jersey on, and just seeing Lakers every day. It just means so much to me. Going around before COVID, just playing in each city, seeing all the fans, the Laker fans, seeing all the kids, even my kids who, having that Laker jersey and how much it means to them. It's just really awesome feeling. And, once for me, it was just like letting go of ego, letting go of pride, and just understanding that, you can't have that in order to be, live a really successful life. And just understanding that coming back to this team, I was going to give, whatever I had to give up just to be the best player I can be for this team. And a lot of that work, and a lot of the things that, have happened during the course of this season is just made me a better man. It's made me a better teammate. And I'm just looking forward, like I said, to playing in the finals, and just enjoying that moment and seeing, our Laker fans who have really been faithful and really kept us strong.